Welcome to the show. Fuck all these hoes. All my real ones know how deep it goes. Mirrors and the smoke. Want you to choke. Just because it glitters, don't make it go.
So hello people. So today we're going to be talking about time travel. Yes. And what have I told you? That it just might be real, okay? Hold up. Okay, I got you a little bit of proof, okay? I'm gonna, present y'all some videos and we just gonna, keep to talking about it and listen to other people's experiences, because I personally have not experienced, time travel, I kind of wish I did. It kind of was cool, and I'm kind of glad I didn't, because it's a little scary, the stories, the story of the stories that y'all finna hear, okay? But, so, go and grab you a snack, honey, and go like that. Go like the video, okay? And subscribe, okay? So, let's get to the video. And before I get to the rest of this video, I'm gonna just show y'all some clips of what it looked like to be time traveling just happened out of nowhere. Okay? You tell me in the comments, do y'all think this is fake, or are you a little convinced? So, here you go.
Well, you feel for this one.
Oh Lord, Justin made another one. Back in the mail, it's gone. Just like it smells cologne. Yeah, just how the deal I'm on. Yeah. I go on one, good. Play if you want, let's do it. The young CEO should, yeah. The first thing I play on my body in it. I just use my balance and probably pull up to your hood and come by me in it. No cap. You let the whole truth, that nigga crazy. Don't tell you lie to you nigga, bitch. You caught with your hoe down, popping their brother, the house like Bobby and Whitney. Say I'ma go, like I don't know, but fuck it, I'm obviously winning. Don't make me go with the bank. Take out 100, just saw you, our pockets are different. I'm out with your bitch and I hold on with knowledge. You got a little malice, I'm chillin'. You disrespect me and I'll beat you ass up all in front of your partners, I'm chillin'. I'm the type to let niggas think I'm broke until I pop out with $1 million. Take 20K and put that on your head and make one of your partners can kill you. Say you fucking with me, then you gotta grow up, cause this nigga gotta be killed. The shit that can fit in my pocket, I gotta like the lottery. I slap the shit in a nigga, no talking, I don't like to argue with niggas. I don't. Nigga beat him a laugh when he see me with back when the gun beat the shot me at.
What you think? You think time travel is real, or do I need to do a little bit of more convincing? Okay. Do I? I do? Okay. So let's just get to the first part of this investigation, okay? Look at me, investigation. And we're gonna get to her story, and this is written by the user Luna Blaze. Yeah, on Reddit. She just posted 2 months ago. So let's get to the story. She said, I was driving along on my way home. It was about 10 p.m. and I had just dropped my kids off with their dad for the weekend. He lives about 30 miles away from me. I had my radio on, just singing away. Okay. I love nighttime drives. They bring me peace. The road I was on, I take every single day of my life, literally. Okay. I'm very familiar with this road. I know it like the back of my hand. Okay. The road is a back road that leads from the town my kid's father lives, straight to my town. I always choose taking this back road over the interstate because blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I was driving along, radio blasting, singing to the very top of my lungs, and only about 10 miles in from my house, when the radio went static. It went static, okay? When I say static, I mean it actually did the weird static sound and then completely went silent. I looked around, all of a sudden I can recognize where I was, okay? I ain't know where the hell, what is this? God, what we hit? God, I don't know, okay? But anyway, I looked around and all of a sudden I could recognize where I was. I had made any wrong turns. Keep in mind, this is a road I travel on at least twice daily to get to work, to drop off my kids, all that other stuff. I knew for a fact I was where I should be, okay? The landmarks were all the same hills, similar trees, but the buildings that were there before were all gone. And the road looked, well, different. And I mean, when I say different, I mean, well, you know, old. They looked old as fuck, okay? They looked old, okay? I ain't gonna lie, okay? I slowed down just to take it all in. I guess, you know, that was a wooden structure on the side of the road. It looked maybe like an old cottage house, and I had never seen it before. Strangest thing about the house was that there was an old buggy outside. When I say buggy, I mean like horse and buggy type thing. A little further ahead, I noticed a light. When I got closer, I realized it was a small little fire in the front of another structure. This structure was very similar to the other, okay? It looked super old. I believe it was a house next to the fire. I believe it was a house. Next to the fire was a man. He was dressed in old-time clothes. I literally stopped to look at him. I was so shocked, okay? He had suspenders, a white shirt, very long beard. He actually noticed me and ran inside. Let me pause right here. When she said that, I was like, girl, maybe there was some Amish people or some Mennonites. Maybe, you know, you just ain't never paid attention. Maybe there's some Amish people and some Mennonites, girl. Maybe you tripping a little bit. But then, let's just continue with the story. Okay, so, where I left off there. Okay, so he ran inside. I started to pull away when he came. I started to pull away when he came back outside. But this time with a woman. The woman was dressed in one of those dresses that bail out at the bottom. It was like they were from a totally different century. He pointed to my vehicle, and his wife or whoever she was covered. She covered her mouth. Okay, she like, oh my God, with both of her hands, like, oh my God, what the fuck it did? Who the fuck it did? I don't know. You don't know? I don't know. We don't know. So, what the fuck did I just leave off here? I be moving so fast. She covered her hands like she was in shock, okay? It's almost like they never seen a car before. Okay. At least not one like mine. I only drive a 2017 Yukon LOL. Nothing special. It's just my mom's vehicle, okay? Nothing special. Anyway, the man and the woman just stood there and with huge looks of disbelief on their faces. They kind of seemed scared, honestly. I pulled away. Kept going and noticed that nothing was the same. And nothing was the same as I remember, okay? Literally nothing. There were no street signs anymore. Side roads that were, you know, once there were completely gone. Only to be replaced with fields. And I know for a fact I was not going the wrong way. Nuh-uh. No, it was not. It's literally just a straight shot from my kids' daddy, my baby daddy, okay? My baby daddy house to my, once you get on that road, you don't even have to make any turns, nothing. It's impossible to get lost, okay? There were wells on the side of the road that I had never seen before. Old structures that looked like 18th and 19th century, okay, houses or whatever. I'm not too familiar with the centuries that she said or anything, but these houses looked like they were straight off Little House of the Prairie, okay? Her words. Everything did. There were horses tied up, fires. There were horses tied up, fires going, people dressed in old-time clothing, and nobody had a vehicle. Everyone that saw me passed by looked absolutely petrified. Even the air felt different. Everything was different. I kept driving for about 3 to 4 minutes, okay? Past a few more structures. Some that looked like little stores, okay? And then all of a sudden, boom, okay? My radio came back on. The air feels normal, you know? Again, I look around and I'm right where I'm supposed to be. I'm driving on the road I knew I had been on the entire time. Just a little further down, you know. Everything looked normal again. You know, keep in mind, I did not make a single turn. Not even one, okay? The road is straight. It's a straight shot besides a few curves. The road don't look old anymore. There were no more houses or strangely dressed people. I was so confused that I actually pulled my truck over, did a quick U-turn, and went back, only to find absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. There, nothing. I knew what I saw. I saw what I saw, okay? I was not daydreaming. I did not fall asleep. None of that, okay? I literally made eye contact with this one dude in the suspenders before he ran and grabbed his wife to show her my vehicle. Whatever he was pointing at her to her, pointing out to her. I have lived there 25 years. Lived here 25 years. There are no Amish. I repeat, no Amish communities here. And I'm guessing no Mennonites either. There are a few, they're about like who? There are a few about 3 hours north from me, but none here. Okay, none here. And I have been taking this road 2 miles a day for the last 10 years, just about. I truly don't understand. Why wasn't it there when I immediately turned back around? Okay, I don't know what happened to me. It's almost like I stumbled across an entire different time or place. Maybe slipped through some sort of portal. I don't fucking know. I don't even fucking know. So I'm in the right areas because she did a lot of whole bunch of talking, and I'm gonna have to edit some of this out, make sure it hurts. So anyway, let's get to it. Okay, I'll tell you what I feel. What the fuck? I don't even know where that come from. So basically, when I first clear my throat. Let me clear my throat. So when I first heard this story, I was like, See, my first thought was like, maybe it's the Amish community. You know, maybe you was just not paying attention. But then when she said, she went back and turned around, went in there, I was like, bitch, I don't know, bitch, she probably did. Like, she probably did. Just like, accidentally, you know, a glitch happened, you know, within the universe. God was like, bitch, I'm gonna show you something right quick. And he just threw in a whole nother, another dimension, a whole nother time period. I feel like that's scary as fuck. Oh, that's scary as fuck. But luckily she got out and she made it back or whatever. But yeah. So my first thought was seeing some of the shit that I heard. I feel like time travel is real. And it's not even like a woo-woo. It might sound woo-woo to a lot of people, but like, honestly, we don't know what fucking exists in this world. And just to think, like, the idea of time travel, a lot of different things that seem woo-woo to people, like it's just shown in TV shows and books and stuff. Sometimes it don't just be like stuff that things that people imagine, you know. That could be channeling actual information, you know, because at the end of the day, we are all connected. So you just let me know down below, do you believe Lunar Blaze story from Reddit? You think she telling the truth? Or do you believe, I honestly think she telling the truth? What do you feel? Okay, write it down below. Let me know how y'all feel, because I'm gonna have to edit that bit short. It was long as fuck. Okay, and if you don't feel convinced by her and her experience with time travel, child, I'm gonna show you this next video of this man. He is a former a former veteran and he also is a psychic or whatever. He has gifts and all that type of stuff. And yeah, I just really liked his story. I'm gonna put a little clip in.
Of course, I had a time travel event that I went back to Vietnam and visited myself from, it was about 15 years ago or so. So I'm an older man, the white beard, and I was dealing with some things in that present now. So I got to, since we're telling time stories, you got this now, that now. Anyway, in the present, then, now. I'm laying on my bed, and all of a sudden, I'm transported. I'm out of my bed, and I'm sitting on top of my Huey helicopter in Vietnam. It's sitting on the side of the airfield in the dark. It's about midnight. And the me of 1967, of April 1967, is looking at me from 2005 or whatever it was, right?
Wow.
And I'm seeing myself and thinking from 2005 going, well, that's me. I remember when this happened when I was in Vietnam. And then there's me of that time looking at me, and I go, well, that's me from the future. And I remembered that in April of 1967, I was on top of my helicopter, and I was working on it in the dark and had a flashlight under my neck to see, which was really stupid because you got snipers out at the edge of the runway, and that's the only light they see, right? You know, where they're going to shoot, right? So, but I'm trying to work on this thing, and I was sitting there, and I was despondent because I told a couple guys not to fly, and they flew anyway, and one got killed and one got wounded. So it was the same kind of thing. I couldn't control people's things. I was having that same thought pattern I was having 40-some years later. And so the old me tells the young me, hey, look, you know, you can't control people's future. I know I'm here. I can't control anybody's, right? And the younger me says, yeah, we've had this conversation before. Yeah, I couldn't control nothing here, and you're not going to be able to control anything there. It's people's, there's their own will. It's their own destiny. It's their own fate.
So y'all, I had recorded a whole video. Well, not a whole video, a whole little clip of me talking about my opinion about the video, but the whole time my nose was running. And I had a book up my nose. So this is how I feel. So basically, I thought it was very interesting how he talked about his experience and him talking to his younger self. I really think y'all should check out the full video. The full video will be linked in my description box so y'all can check it out. I just want to know, what do y'all think? I believe him. And it's very interesting to hear, like, especially from him, like, with a whole bunch of life experience. Just talk about, like it just sounded like something you would hear off the movie, like him talking to his younger self when he was fixing on the helicopter or airplane, whatever he said. Like, it was just like, I don't know. I just don't think anybody can make that up. Like, I don't know. I believe him. What y'all think? Do y'all believe him? Do this make y'all believe more in time travel? And if so, have you experienced something like this? Let me know down in the description, not the description box, down in the comment section, okay? Let's just talk about the Mandela effect, or a lot of Mandela effects. Like, actual thing about Nelson Mandela, that's a little odd. A lot of shit I remember, you know, they say it wasn't like that. I'm like, you lying? You lied. You lied. But they're like, no, bitch, it wasn't like that. I'm like, oh, okay. Or a lot of different stuff that you thought was a certain way, or you thought existed, didn't exist. Could that be a result of people time traveling and changing shit? Or like time traveling and making sure that it didn't happen? Like, just saying, like, think about the movies. Some shit, most of this shit, just by all of it, some of it be over fucking exaggerated, because y'all know Hollywood. Anyway, they gotta make it more entertaining, but most of this shit be truth, okay? Pay attention. Just saying. But I want to hear y'all thoughts. What do y'all feel? Mandela effect and time travel. Just saying. Okay. So So basically, I want to talk about a normal way. Not a normal way, but like the usual way. We all time travel, like daily, maybe on a daily basis, or like normally what people consider to be normal, whatever, would be time traveling through our memories and thoughts. Let's say thoughts, memories, our memories. Like, and you're able to just replay a particular memory that you had with a person or a couple of people. Like, ooh, excuse me. Scare me. A particular memory, like say for instance, you think about an experience that you had back in high school with your classmates, like, and you remember detail after detail. That's time traveling. Like, especially when you're able to like feel, especially if it's something traumatic that happened, you able to feel exactly what happened, just like what's happening right now, and like your body give all the same sensations that you had when you was in the moment. Bitch, that's, I mean, call you a bitch, but person, that is time traveling, okay? Even if we time traveling back into the past. I also want to talk about different shows and different movies I used to fucking love. Fucking Back to the Future. I gotta rewatch that as an adult because I remember it, but I don't remember it. One of my, I think it was the first movie, the second one, I don't know, because it been so long, but it was the one when he went back, little dude went back to the past, to his, with his parents, they met or whatever, and he was behind a car. I could be mixing shit up, but hopefully I'm not. He was behind the car on the hoverboard, and you know, and it was just floating up in the air and shit, a little pink hoverboard. See, when I first heard about the hoverboards they got now, like, I was like, oh shit, they got hoverboards that float like the one from Back to the Future? No, the fuck they don't. No, the hoverboard, I ain't hate on these hoverboards that we have now, but they should be called something else, okay? They should be called roller boards or something, okay? It's like skateboards. They should be called mechanical or robot skateboards or something, because like, that's not no hoverboard. Hoverboards hover like the one on Back to the Future. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get one. That's not what I was expecting. Like, literally, when I remember watching different stuff, like what did that cartoon, I think it called The Jeffersons, you know, they was based on like the future-esque like shit they had going on, like cars flying and stuff like that. And I remember being, not because that cartoon old, probably like in 2007 or 2006 or whatever, however old I was, little child, watching that show or watching Back to the Future and like, you know, thinking about how life would be in 2021 or 2020. Like, bitch, and I remember talking to my dad, he was like, cars might be flying. I'm like, cars might be flying. Boards might be flowing, hovering. Boards might be flowing, hovering. Like, bitch, I can't wait. And then we in 2021 and 2020, I'm like, y'all hiding some shit. Y'all are hiding some stuff. Like, the future ain't what I thought it was gonna be. Okay? Maybe we gotta wait a little bit more in the future. Anyway, I also wanted to talk about dimensions. Okay? But I'm trying to see, should I save it for this video, put it in this video a little bit, or add it to another video? I'm putting this one. So I wanted to refer to this episode of Regular Show when Mordecai and Rigby, it was the last season, they was in space, right? Mordecai and Rigby forgot to give goddamn Pops a gift for Christmas. Bessie told him, don't forget, but they forgot. And they had to go get him in the mall, all the mall was closed, but there one mall that was like not really a mall, like it's all purgatory, purgatory, whatever they say, whatever. And you know, they had a certain amount of time before it just didn't exist no more to get his damn typewriter. And you know, all they when they got there, what they were thinking of doing would just come back to life, like as if they doing it. You know, I forgot, like different possibilities would come to life and they would see themselves doing it and they actually exist. Like that shit, I feel like really do exist. Like what if the thoughts that we have and the stuff that we think about doing or we want to do, or like before we do it, we have already did it in another dimension. You know what I'm saying? I think you do. And I'm not saying nothing new because people talk about this before, but like just saying, like, what if different dimensions exist, different yous exist, at the same time different time periods exist within all the same fucking time. All the same fucking time. Okay? What the fuck? So many fucking things happen at the same fucking time. You know how trippy that is? To think like so many things existing at the same time. Okay? And it's also not far-fetched because we don't fucking know. Like scientists, they probably have their own beliefs. Like, bitch, I think we shit. Bitch, I think we don't. I think they do have some scientists believe, you know, whatever. Because everybody individuals. Whatever. But, like, we don't know what the fuck is in this universe. Okay? So broad. Like, especially if you watch Rick and Morty. Like, that also, I think, it was an episode when they had, like, a different bunch of dimensions at one time. Like all that shit has a possibility of being true. Is it true? Do you think it's true? Let me know. Okay. Also, I forgot. It left my mind. It left my mind. I think I said something about robots. I don't know. Something about robots, bitch. I don't know. But honestly, just let me know what y'all think about time traveling. Time travel discussion could be so broad. It's so many different. Should they have so many discoveries and theories about a lot of different things? Like a lot of people say that the Egyptians were the first to do time travel, or like these people were the first to do time travel, da da da. When I think, first off, if there's a time machine that exists, the government ain't telling us shit, okay? But I also think you don't necessarily need a time machine to time travel. It's a state of being. I don't know what the fuck, how to get into this thing. I'm still scared. I'm a little not open to it because, like, but I feel like even also, this is another thing I want to talk about. Gotta get it out before it loses me. Is like psychics. Say for instance, if you are a tarot card reader or if you ever been to a psychic, and you know, a lot of psychics are known to predict the future, or like even tap into your past or tap into your energy and like predict shit or like know shit, you know. And when you are someone who like really pretty much into your gifts and master them, you have different gifts where you can feel different things, you can like see different shit, and like almost like you live in it or you're that person. And it's like psychics, can we time travel in a way? Like just through feeling shit, or like even sometimes, even like when people have premonitions when they're dreaming, or even just getting a vision and you predict the future, is that considered time travel? I think you can kind of consider it to be time travel. Honestly, what you consider it to be? I always just throw all of this shit up in there because they all pretty much the same to me. So time traveling, just also to let you know, like, time travel is not so far-fetched, okay? I remember what it was. A couple of weeks ago, I did a tarot card reading, a collective tarot card reading. And also, if you want to look collective tarot card reading, I do tarot card reading on this channel. If you want to go watch them or whatever, check my channel out. But anyway, I also do personal readings. All that be down in the description below. I also write books, okay? If you into that mystical stuff, I got a wide page. You might want to check it out. But anyway, what the fuck was I finna say? Oh yeah, I did a reading in I ain't gonna say what power, but one of the powers had somebody like their spiritual gifts being time travel. And I was like, I remember at the time I was just becoming to believe like time travel can actually be real, you know. I kind of feel like it is, because fuck I know, you know. I feel like it may just, but during the time I was like, people can do that shit themselves, bitch. What? But this is what my intuition was telling me. So just say, what do y'all think? I asked that like 15 times on this video already. But maybe no, honestly. Also, I thought about that cartoon called Time Warp, right? This cartoon called Time Warp. It was on the Kids Discovery Channel before it was named Hub. Okay? I don't know, they got it on DirecTV, but I know it was on Dish. And Time Warp, I guess they used to, I'm trying to remember, it was so long ago. They used to travel back into the past and like learn shit and whatever, to do different discoveries. Whatever the hell, I forgot. And I used to love this show. I really did. Like, I was like, oh, that's so fucking dope. Because one time they time traveled back to Egypt, it was just dope. It was dope. It was dope. But who would have knew? Childhood me. This shit just might be real. Thought I was just being entertained. But little did I know. Might have been informed. Don't know. So kind of had fun doing this video. And I want to say, if you have enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe. Okay, comment down below, share the video, whatever you want to do. Okay, join the crew. But also check out the description box down below. Like, and I will see you next video. Thank you for watching, and bye.